Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Speak Crime to Me. My name is Elena, and let's dive into today's episode. On today's episode, I'm going to give you all another quick update on the Idaho 4 murders. The search warrant for suspect Bryan Kohberger's apartment was released today, and we got some additional information from some things that they seized from his apartment. And then I'm also going to give you guys a quick update on the Ana Walshe disappearance. Her husband was officially charged with murder yesterday, and he had his arraignment today. So here is what we found out today when the search warrant for Bryan Kohberger's apartment was released. They did find a pillow in his apartment that had some blood, as well as an item that had some dark brownish red spotting. A huge piece of evidence that was disclosed today in the document was in Bryan's apartment. They found animal hair as well as other human hair. As you all remember, Kaylee had a dog, Murphy. He was at the house on the day of the crime, so this could be a huge revelation if they tie that animal hair back to Kaylee's dog, Murphy. I'm going to go through the list of items that police seized when they did the search at Bryan's apartment. So they found one black glove, one Walmart receipt with one Dickies tag, 2 Marshall receipts, a dust container from Bristle Power Force Vacuum, 8 possible hair strands, 1 Fire TV stick with cord and plug, 1 possible animal hair strand. Only 1. That is going to be, we're going to have to see how this plays out. And then they list out 4 other possible hair strands. 1 computer tower. They're not saying what that dark spot, they're just saying it's 1 collection of dark spots. So they're not saying if that was on a clothing or exactly where that was. 2 cuttings from the pillowcase that I had mentioned that they found blood on. And then 2 top and bottom mattress covers packaged separately but labeled C with multiple stains on them. So some very interesting things that they seized. The computer tower, 1 glove. We do know that he was seen at the Albertsons the day after the murders wearing gloves in that grocery store. The mattress covers, the receipts, the vacuum dust container, but so we'll have to see how this piece of the puzzle comes together. One other piece of information that we did find out today when this document was released is that they still have not found the knife, so no knife was found in Bryan's apartment. That was just a real quick update that we received today regarding the Idaho 4 murders and suspect Bryan Kohberger. So we will have to continue to see how this transpires over the next couple of months until his court date in June. As usual, I will keep you all updated as we know more. To give you guys a quick update on the case in case you are not up to speed, Ana Walshe is a mother of 3. Her employer reported her missing on January 4th. Her husband did not report her missing. Her employer reported her missing. Her husband was arrested, I believe last week or maybe a week and a half ago. He was charged with lying to police. He was telling them some wrong information about where his whereabouts were. We found out that he spent $450 at a Home Depot purchasing cleaning supplies. We also found out that they found a bloody knife in the basement of their home. And then I think last week we also found out that the police went to a local trash dumpster, and they found a hacksaw. But yesterday, police officially charged the husband with murder. He was in court today for his arraignment. As we know, Ana was supposed to take a rideshare to the airport on January 1st. In the wee hours of the morning on January 1st, Bryan allegedly did some Google searching on his son's iPad. And here is what he searched. How long before a body starts to smell? How to stop a body from decomposing? How to bound a body? 10 ways to dispose of a dead body, if you really need to. How long for someone to be missing to inherit? Can you throw away body parts? So the inherit question is interesting. We know that Bryan was on house arrest because he was facing some federal charges. The charge that he was facing was he embezzled money from his late father's estate. So he had already done that once, and now he's trying to inherit from his, probably at this point, dead wife. Freaking crazy. So on this same day, on the 1st, but later in the day, he did some more Google searching, and this is what he searched. How long does DNA last? Can identification be made on partial remains? The best way to dispose of a body and dismember. How to clean blood from wooden floor. What happens when you put body parts in ammonia? And is it better to throw crime scene clothes away or wash them? This guy is a freaking lunatic. This is what he searches now. Saw. Remember, they found a hacksaw. Best tool to dismember. Can you be charged with murder without a body? Can you identify a body without broken teeth? Y'all, I am freaking floored. On that same day, on the 2nd after these internet searches, he went to a Home Goods and purchased 3 new rugs. That is the same day that he spent $450 at the Home Depot, where he purchased cleaning products, mops, brushes, tape, a tarp, a Tyvek suit. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but it's Tyvek, with boot covers, buckets, goggles, baking soda, and a hatchet at the Home Depot. Then, after he purchased these items, he removed the gloves and mask at the Derby Street Shops, an outdoor shopping center in Hingham, just after 5:30 p.m. And on the next day, the 3rd, let's just keep in mind, she is still not even reported missing at this point. Surveillance video capture Bryan traveling to a dumpster to a town that's about 15 miles southwest of the home, where he was seen carrying and discarding items that seemed to be heavy, appeared to be heavy. He then traveled to an apartment complex 4 miles away, where he discarded more items. So police then tried to track down the bags that he was seen placing at the first location, and those items had already been destroyed. Later that day, after he took this trash to different areas, he did more Google searching. This is what he searched. What happens to hair on a dead body? And I'm going to have to quote this one because this is a long search. What is the rate of decomposition of a body found in a plastic bag compared to a surface in the woods? And can baking soda make a body smell good? The next day, on January 4th, this is the day that Ana's employer reported her missing, and police went to their home and interviewed him. He went to the store and bought towels, bath mats, men's clothing, squeegees, and a trash can at Home Goods, TJ Maxx, and Lowe's. When authorities arrived at the house to interview Bryan, they discovered that his car, which was a Volvo, had a plastic liner and the seats were down. A few days later, when police went back, the liner was gone. There was a fresh vacuum streak on the carpet in the car. And analysis later showed that they found blood in the car. The next day, on January 5th, this is the day that Ana's disappearance actually went public to the media. Bryan's phone records show he traveled to a daycare center first and then to his mom's apartment complex. And on surveillance at his mom's apartment complex, it shows him by the area of the complex where the dumpster is located. This is what led authorities to search waste transfer, where they found the hatchet and the other items that we had learned about last week. So, 10 trash bags. In the trash bags, they found stains consistent with blood, towels, tape, slippers, the T-Vac, again, I don't know if I'm saying that right, suit that he had just purchased, rugs, gloves. Remember, we know he just purchased new rugs. Cleaning agent, carpets, a COVID vaccine card supposedly belonging to Ana, a hacksaw, cutting shears, a hatchet, and clothing and a Prada handbag that Bryan had told investigators that Bryan had told investigators that was what Ana was wearing, and she had that bag when he last saw her. They did DNA analysis on some of the items that they found in those 10 trash bags, and they did find that the couples, so both Ana and Bryan's DNA, was found on the slippers and the T-Vac suit. On January 8th, investigators, prosecutors searched their home, and this is where they found blood in the basement, as well as a damaged knife with blood, along with another knife, a heavy-duty tarp with plastic liners. And after finding all of that in the house, that's when they arrested Bryan. There has not been any activity on Ana Walshe's credit card since the day that she was last seen. Ana's phone did show that it had pinged at the couple's house on New Year's Eve until about 3:14 a.m., and then again on January 2nd. After that point, prosecutors are saying that her phone was turned off. That is the latest that we know about the Ana Walshe disappearance and Bryan Walshe, the husband, who is charged with her murder. He is due back in court on February 9th. I'm sure, like the Idaho 4 murders, stuff is going to continue to come out, so I will continue to update you all on this case. As always, please leave your comments on either case. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. And thank you all again for tuning in here on Speak Crime to Me. Until next time.